one's good. That one's good.
Located in downtown Central, Rails 133 has something for everyone. With menus and specials designed by our chef, Trent Kane, our selections can only be best described as upscale Southern comfort foods. Chef Kane uses only the freshest, locally sourced ingredients that have made Rails a destination spot. We offer theme nights, chef specials, daily specials, and our famous Meat and 3 on Sundays. Come visit Rails, dine in our lighted patios, or in our railroad-inspired dining areas. Rails 133, where memories are made every day.
Diamond T Promotional Gear is just a family-owned business that provides screen printing, embroidery, vinyl graphics, cars and banners. We've been in business now for over 32 years.
Good evening, Warrior Nation. You're listening to another edition of SWU Athletics live on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. We welcome you into the historic Theisinger Gymnasium as the Southern Wesleyan University Warriors host the Francis Marion University Patriots. Tonight is the home opener for the Warriors and the start of a much-needed home stretch. SWU come in with a 1-7 record and have lost their first two Conference Carolinas matches. But there is still plenty of time left to change that, and there is no better time than tonight. Francis Marion is 1-0 so far in Conference Carolinas play after beating UNC Pembroke on Wednesday night. And they have a couple of Pickens area players making a homecoming tonight, including senior Kaylee Gillespie, who has family ties to SWU and is a two-time all-conference player. My name is Andrew Baxley. I will be calling the game for you guys live here tonight. I want to thank you for spending your Friday here with us. We have about 4 minutes on the clock until the start of tonight's matchup. But, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you I'm excited here for this one. This one is my first time as play-by-play host here with Southern Wesleyan University here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. So I'm certainly excited for that one. And we should be in for a very, very entertaining contest here tonight between the Francis Marion Patriots and the Southern Wesleyan University Warriors. A Conference Carolinas matchup here tonight. We do want to remind you there are two injuries for the Warriors to remind you of here tonight. Number one, Megan Gilliland, a freshman from Miami, Ohio. She is out with a right leg injury. And then Angel Jimenez, a freshman from Naples, Florida, is out with a left leg injury. You see him on the right side of your screen on the end of the bench down there. That is Gilliland and Jimenez out tonight for the Warriors. The Patriots, we have no injury news for them, so we're expecting a fully healthy roster for the team that beat UNC Pembroke on Wednesday night. They've had an impressive start to the season, 5-6, 1-0 in conference play. They started out on a 3-game losing streak to Auburn University of Montgomery, Lander University locally, that's in in Greenwood, South Carolina, and then University of Arkansas, Fort Smith. So they started off with a 3-game losing streak, but they've sort of caught fire. They're on a 3-game win streak currently. They beat Elizabeth City State University and Fayetteville State University last Saturday, and then the game we mentioned, their Conference Carolinas opener on Wednesday. They defeated UNC Pembroke 3-1. Southern Wesleyan, I mentioned they come in 1-7. They're 0-2 in conference play. Their last matchup was against Young Harris College, a team new to the Conference Carolinas. Now, that one was also on Wednesday down in Young Harris, Georgia. Tonight, the home opener for the Warriors. So they will be in their white uniforms as you see them getting their practice warm-ups in. We have about 1:50 on the clock until we'll get you with the national anthem and the starting lineups here tonight. You can just see some of the Francis Marion Patriots on the left of your screen. They will be in their Navy uniforms tonight. And Southern Wesleyan here on the court right now in the white tops and black shorts. And they continue to get their warm-ups going on. We do want to remind you of a somewhat fun achievement that we're nearing ever closer with senior Ashley Sexton. She has 38 assists remaining until her 1,000th assist tonight. Likely won't get that tonight. If she gets that tonight, Southern Wesleyan probably won a very, very entertaining game, but she is 38 away from 1,000, so likely we'll get that within the next 3 games. But just want to remind you of that, and we'll update as we get closer. But the two teams, as we're under a minute left on the game clock, the two teams return to their benches, and we'll get quickly here with starting lineups and national anthem. We'll wait for the starting lineup as they announce it. I do have those, but we'll give them to you as they come out on your screen. Southern Wesleyan will start on the right of your screen. They will be hitting from right to left. Francis Marion hitting left to right. Our two officials here tonight. The first ref, the one on the podium here on your near side, will be Diane Owen, and across the way will be Glenna Toney. She will be, of course, monitoring the subs and everything of the sort over at the table. So the Warriors making their spot on the far end line as we begin our introductions here tonight. Clock about to hit zeros, and we'll get ready with that one here very shortly. So getting ready here for the national anthem starting lineups. Once again, Andrew Baxley here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Southern Wesleyan University Warriors volleyball home opener here from the historic Teisinger Gymnasium here on a lovely Friday night. We thank you guys for spending your Friday evening here with us on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. The crowd's starting to fill up. We have a pretty good turnout for the home opener. Of course, the student section down on our left side, they're sort of making their way in here. So, PA announcer going over the loud screen right now. We'll be shortly here with the national anthem, a prayer, and the starting lineups. Just past 6:01 Eastern time here in Central South Carolina. And we'll take a quick break here for the national anthem and prayer. you back now with our starting lineups for the Francis Marion Patriots. Number 1, Mo Grigsby. Number 3, Katie Kemp. Number 4, the player you need to watch out, two-time all-conference player, number 4, Kaylee Gillespie. Number 6, Kayla Clayworth. Number 10, Kara Walker. And number 11, Caroline Lucas. And now for the starting lineup for your Southern Wesleyan University Warriors here for our home opener of the 2023 season. Number 8, Ellie Moore, freshman from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Number 10, Trinity Eichmann, a junior from Orange County, California. Number 11, Emily Ellis, a senior from Coconut Creek, Florida. Number 15, Michaela Andrus, a freshman from Spartanburg, South Carolina. Number 17, Ashley Sexton, a senior from nearby Williamson, South Carolina, and Wren High School. And number 18, Gracie Wilson, a 6'2 freshman from Mocksville, North Carolina. So there's your starters for the Warriors. Excuse me, also number 2, Faith Paxton, a freshman who will be the libero tonight for the Warriors. So there's your starting lineup for the Warriors, as well as the Patriots, and the two teams will now greet in the middle of the court. Patriots in their navy blue uniforms, libero in white, and then for Southern Wesleyan in their white uniforms, black pants, their libero is in black. Your first ref, Diane Owen. Your second ref, Glenna Tony. And we're just about ready to begin here the 2023 home season for the Southern Wesleyan University Warriors women's soccer team, or women's volleyball team. Getting very into it there down for the Warriors, trying to go with some intimidation tactics to start off against the Patriots. Southern Wesleyan will start on the right side of your screen, hitting from right to left. Francis Marion on the left side of your screen, hitting from left to right. As the second ref, Glenna Tony, just making the final check-ins for Southern Wesleyan just to make sure all the right players are on the court. And we'll get underway here. Start the 2023 home opener for Southern Wesleyan University. It will be the Warriors to serve first, I believe. Will be the Warriors to serve first, and number 17, Ashley Sexton. Here is Sexton, and we are underway with the 2023 home season for the Southern Wesleyan University Warriors. And well defended here to open up. Here's the over the net from Andrus. Well defended again by Francis Marion, and there's Sexton with the dig, but no one else could get under it. And the first point of the evening goes to Francis Marion. Southern Wesleyan head coached by Anna Hines in her second season. Francis Marion head coached by Lauren Bawfield Edwards. Francis Marion from Florence, South Carolina. Actually, my original hometown. I was born in Florence, and there's an ace from Madeline Gartner for the second point for the Francis Marion Patriots. This time it will be Kaylee Gillespie to serve from Pickens High School, nearby Pickens High School. Dug out there by Paxton. Andrus couldn't get it over the net Francis Marion opens with 3 straight points and takes the lead here in the first set of the night. And once again will be Gillespie to serve for the Patriots. Here is Gillespie. Dug by Andrus. Very good hit there by Moore, and she gets the first point of the night for Southern Wesleyan. Very good hit there by the freshman Ellie Moore from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. 3-1. The Warriors get their first point of the contest here. Andrus to serve. It goes long. 4-1 the Patriot lead. And now be Kara Walker, the junior from Fayetteville, North Carolina, to serve for the Patriots, who have a 4-1 lead here in the first set. She goes over. There's Moore, another nice hit. Here's Grigsby, dug out well by Sexton. We have a double hit there on the Warriors, and the point goes to Francis Marion. Miscommunication there again by the Warriors, and Francis Marion takes another point. 6-1 they lead, and we'll have some subs or a timeout called by Southern Wesleyan University. Their first here of the set. Just a minute 15 break here as they trail 6-1 here to open the season. Good start from Francis Marion, as they have been through most of the year. A very, very good team. Kaylee Gillespie, a couple of aces to start. She has 50 already on the year. You're looking at the Francis Marion stat sheet. She leads in just about everything. Got aces, digs. She does it all. The 2-time all-conference player from Pickens High School, and of course family ties to Southern Wesleyan University. Her dad, Mike Gillespie, the compliance officer for the Warriors, so I'm sure he's excited to not have to drive too far to watch his daughter play here tonight. Come back now. It will be Kara Walker to serve again for Francis Marion. Some good early action for the freshmen of the Warriors. 3 of them on the court right now, as that one is sent sailing by Wilson. And the libero, Faith Paxton, will check back in for Wilson, and Wilson gets a conversation with second-year head coach Anna Hines, and it will be now Katie Floyd, the libero of the Patriots, to serve. Dug up by Andrus. Over by Eichmann. Dug up by Paxton, but off the ceiling. And the point goes to the Patriots. That's just unfortunate, because it's a very good dig by Faith Paxton, the freshman libero for the Warriors, but just the ceiling just a little bit too short. You can't see it in your picture right now, but it's not much higher than the basketball goals that are up in the top of your screen right now. As we return to play at 12-3. Here is Ellis for the Warriors. Back over by the Patriots, dug up by Moore. Now here's Ellis again. Perfectly placed kill by Emily Ellis. Some subs here for the Warriors. Wilson and Ronaldson check in, and it will be Hannah Wilson, the freshman from Fayetteville, North Carolina, to serve at 12-4 here in the first set of the first home game for the Southern Wesleyan Warriors volleyball team. Scrappy, but the Patriots get it over. Dug up by Andrus. Here is Ellis again, and another kill for Emily Ellis, who has had a very good start to this one. 12-5. Now the Warriors cut into the lead again. Wilson to serve, and long. And the point goes to the Patriots. Sub now for Francis Marion. Clayworth checks in for Fagart. And it will be Clayworth, the sophomore from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, to serve for the Patriots. Clayworth goes over, dug up by Paxton. Here is Ellis again. Couldn't get it over the net, but the Warriors keep it. They get it over now. They go up to Lucas, blocked at the net, but out of bounds, and it goes to the Patriots. And they now lead 14-5. A 9-point lead here for Francis Marion in the first set. Once again, the sophomore Clayworth to serve. She goes over. Up by Paxton. Here is Ellis. Tip at the net. Defended well by Gartner. Warriors get it over. And there's Gartner again on the floor diving. It's number 13 Wilson, but she couldn't keep it up. Point to the Patriots. Timeout to the Warriors. Minute 15 break here. 15-5. The Francis Marion lead here. Into the historic Teisinger Gymnasium. A 15-5 lead for Francis Marion here over your Southern Wesleyan University Warriors. It will be Kayla Clayworth to serve and get us back underway after that SWU timeout. Dug up by Paxton. Here is Ellis. Defended well. A couple of Patriots on the floor there. Emily Ellis already with 2 kills on the night. And there's another one for the Warriors. Still at 2 though for Ellis. 2 assists so far for Ashley Sexton. So 36 shy of 1,000 as we near ever closer to her historic landmark. It will be Ellis to serve for SWU. Dig goes over by the Patriots, but Ickman just couldn't get it back over. 16-6 as the point goes to the Patriots. It'll be Madeline Gartner who leads the game with 3 kills so far to serve for the Patriots. Gartner gets us back underway at 16-6, and Paxton couldn't dig that one out cleanly. 17-6 now, the Patriot lead. Once again, the freshman Gartner to serve from Albertville, Minnesota. Dug up by Andrus. There's Ickman at the net. Defended well by the Patriots. That one is out and long. Point to the Warriors. And Gracie Wilson will check in for Trinity Ickman. And it will be the libero Faith Paxton, a 5'4" freshman from Bluffton, South Carolina, who will serve for the Warriors. Dug up there by Kemp. Over by Gartner and out again. Back-to-back points there for the Warriors as they cut in 17-8. Sort of been at that 8 to 10 point lead so far, a lot in the first set for the Patriots as Paxton gets us back underway. Wilson at the net, but Martinez was stronger, but they do say an illegal hit by Martinez. Point to the Warriors, 17-9 now. SWU cuts into the lead again. And Paxton to serve again. Just some clarification there between Coach Ballfield Edwards of the Patriots and the second ref tonight, Glenna Tony, as Paxton serves. Out again. Oh, excuse me, that was touched at the net by a Warrior. Point to Francis Marion, 18-9. Now the Patriot lead as Mo Grigsby checks back into the game. It'll be number 11, Caroline Lucas to serve. Another Pickens native from easily enlists her hometown, but Pickens High School. There's a very smart point by Gracie Wilson, who goes quickly over the net and once again cuts it into an 8-point lead. Trinity Ickman to serve. Or excuse me, Ashley Sexton to serve. She just checked back into the game. 18-10, the Patriot lead as Sexton serves. Here is Grigsby, tipped over, defended well at the net by the Warriors. Point to SWU. It was Wilson and Andrus, two freshmen at the net, who combined to earn the point for SWU. Once again, Sexton to serve. And a legal set there by the Patriots, and a nice little run here from the Warriors since their second timeout. It's 18-12, their lead. Sexton to serve again. There is Walker, defended well at the net by the Warriors. Once again, Walker, and once again defended well at the net by the Warriors. I tell you, Gracie Wilson has her fingerprints all over the game so far, especially there at the net. And the Southern Wesleyan students starting to get into it down to my left-hand side. 18-13, Sexton serves, but we have a whistle first, as the Patriots were still attempting to sub. The Patriots a much more shallow bench in comparison to the multitude of white shirts on your screen right now. As Sexton serves officially this time. Dug up by Clayworth. Here's Grigsby. Her athleticism at the net again earns a point for the Patriots. Only listed a 5'8", but she jumps and she feels more like a 6'1", 6'2", with her athleticism at the net. It will be Madeline Gartner to serve now, or excuse me, Kaylee Gillespie to serve now. We're back in rotation for the Patriots for the one who started it, a senior, two-time all-conference player, Gillespie. Paxton needs to go over. She does. Dug up there by Floyd. Here's Grigsby. That one's in on the far side. Point to the Patriots. (20 to 13) now the Patriot lead. Gillespie to serve here again. That one's shallow. Paxton gets it up well. Here at the net was Moore, but the Patriots defend it better. That was a terrific dig there, though, by Paxton. Did as much as he could to get under it, but the point goes to the Patriots. Of course, 21 to 13. Patriots need to get to 25 to take the first set. And Gillespie to serve again. Paxton goes shallow. Here's Wilson at the net. A couple of Patriots blocked it there. Paxton again on the floor. Here's Moore. And now Walker over. Andrus digs it out. Wilson at the net. This is a great rally here. Walker over and in. 22-13 now the Patriot lead, but that was very much a back and forth point. And Gillespie continues to serve on the left side of your screen for the Patriots. 22-13 your score. Here's Gillespie over. Not over enough, just shallow into the net. The first serving error tonight for the Patriots. 22-14 now your score. The freshman Michaela Andrus now to serve for the Warriors. Dug up by Walker. Back to Walker over the net. Dug up well by Andrus. Gets it over, and a point for the Warriors. Andrus forces the error, gets the point, and she will serve again. Gets the call from Hines on who to serve to. It's Walker. Back to Walker at the net. Andrus did all she could to go out. That one might have been going out. And the point goes to the Patriots. 23-15. Here's Walker to serve. Ellis couldn't decide whether to go underhand or overhand there. And the Patriots make her pay. 24-15 set point now for Francis Marion. Once again will be Kara Walker to serve, the junior from Fayetteville, North Carolina, originally at Cape Fear Community College. She will serve back to Ellis. Set up by Sexton. Here is Ellis. Just a little tip over as Floyd sets it up for Gartner over Andrus Diggs. Back to Ellis. Another nice rally forming here. Gartner long. Point for the Warriors. 24-16, and it will be Gracie Wilson, who just checked in for Faith Paxton, to serve at 24-16. Warriors looking to go on a run here to close the first set. To Floyd. Up for Grigsby. Dug up by Andrus. Out to Ellis. Blocked well at the net by the Patriots. It's over. The 25th point. And Francis Marion takes the first set. So the Patriots lead 1-0. You're listening to Southern Wesleyan Volleyball here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. My name is Andrew Baxter. We'll take a short break and be back for the second set here between Southern Wesleyan and Francis Marion.
Located in downtown Central, Rails 133 has something for everyone. With menus and specials designed by our chef, Trent Kane, our selections can only be best described as upscale Southern comfort foods. Chef Kane uses only the freshest, locally sourced ingredients that have made Rails a destination spot. We offer theme nights, chef specials, daily specials, and our famous Meat and 3 on Sundays. Come visit Rails, dine in our lighted patios, or in our railroad-inspired dining areas. Rails 133, where memories are made every day.
back into the historic Teisinger Gymnasium. My name is Andrew Baxley. About 10 seconds here until the start of set number 2. Francis Marion took a 25-16 win in the first set. And two teams switching places after every set, so it will now be Francis Marion on the right side of your screen, Southern Wesleyan on the left side of your screen. Still both teams in the same uniforms. They just swap benches between sets or 4 sets. And it will be the Patriots to serve first. And they'll do it through their star and leader, Kaylee Gillespie, the senior from Pickens High School, 5'8", two-time all-conference player, to get us underway here in set 2. Here is Gillespie over, dug up by Andrus. Here is Wilson at the net, defended well by the Patriots. Sexton sets it up for more, blocked again at the net by the Patriots. Wilson gets it over, though, and Wilson gets the first point of set 2, and the Warriors take a lead. Kayla Andrus now to serve for the Warriors. Show it to Gartner. Here's Grigsby at the net. Andrus gets it up, but can't find a fellow white shirt, and we're all square at 1 point apiece here in set number 2. Carol Walker now to serve for Francis Marion. A change in libero for the Warriors. It will be Christina Pino now in the black jersey here in set 2. And the point there goes to the Warriors. They lead 2-1. Wilson, Andrus, Sexton, Moore, and now Ickman on the floor for the Warriors. Here is Grigsby at the net, too long. That was actually very well disguised. It was Gartner who sent it over, and the Warriors couldn't scramble to get it back, but that was a very nice play set up by the Patriots. They flaked it to Grigsby, got it to Gartner. The Warriors did defend it well. And we're all square at 2 here in set number 2. Floyd to serve towards Ellis. Here's Moore at the net. Dug up well by Gillespie. And that one's off the ceiling, but somehow the Patriots get it over. Here's Ellis, too long. And Coach Hines there is just telling Ellis to take a bit of a wider angle on that one. You have plenty of room. Here is Ellis towards Moore. She tips it over. They call an illegal, or maybe a net violation there on the Patriots. Point to the Warriors, and they take a 3-2 lead as Wilson and Ronaldson check in. Here's Wilson to serve. Dug up by the Patriots. There's Andrus with a very good dig. Over to Ellis. Up by Floyd. Good rally developing here. Gillespie gets it up. Here is Fagart, blocked at the net by the Warriors. Towards Ronaldson. Back up to Ellis, who tips it. Defended well again by the Patriots. Here is Ronaldson, and miscommunication there by the Patriots. Point to the Warriors, who take a 4-3 lead here in set number 2. Back-to-back points so far for the Warriors as Wilson serves. And a serving error there for Southern Wesleyan as Wilson couldn't get it over. Point to Francis Marion, and we're once again all square at 4. Number 6, Kayla Clayworth checks in, and she will be the one to serve for Francis Marion. Clayworth over towards Pino. Ellis at the net, point to the Warriors. Back and forth set so far. Francis Marion playing very good defense at the net. Their size definitely playing a factor. Some 6-footers, some 5'10", some 5'9s on their roster. Here is Gartner. That one was hit hard, but too hard. Out of bounds. Point to the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the night so far at 2 points. It's 6-4. And it will now be Emily Ellis to serve. The senior from Coconut Creek, Florida, Calvary Christian High School, gets it over and just out. Point to the Patriots. Madeline Gartner to serve now for the Patriots. 6-5 your score here in set number 2. That one is short from Gartner, and the Warriors regain a 2-point lead. It will be Christina Pino, the junior from Anderson, South Carolina, now to serve. Pino over. Set up for Francis Marion, but that one was off the hands of a couple of Warrior blockers. Points to the Patriots. Caroline Lucas now to serve for Francis Marion. Directed toward Andrus. Set up for Wilson at the net. She had to adjust to that one. Nice dive on the floor there by Wilson. Now set up for Ronaldson. Great defense there at the net by the Warriors. Both teams have had some success getting points there at the net. Just Gracie Wilson was stronger than the two Patriots at the net there. 8-6, the Warrior lead. Sexton and Moore check back in. It will be Ashley to serve at 8-6 here in the second set. Walker there with the point off the hands of Ellis, who tried to dig, but just too much power there from Carol Walker. 8-7. Lead back to 1 for the Warriors. Kaylee Gillespie to serve for the Patriots. Dug up there by Pino. Set up for Wilson at the net. Defended well by Grigsby. Back up for Andrus. Gets it over. Now Grigsby off the hands of Wilson, and we're all square at 8. Gillespie now to serve for the Patriots. Dug up by Andrus. Here is Miller at the net. Point to the Warriors, I believe. It was off the hands of Fagart and Grigsby at the net. Andrus now to serve. The Warriors regain a lead at 9-8. That one's towards Walker. Back up for Walker. Partially blocked by the Warriors, and it fell to the hardwood. 9-9. We're all square here in set number 2. Walker to serve. Now to Ellis. Up for Moore. Back to Ellis over the net. Fagard gets it over. Set up here for Ellis. Off the hands of the Patriots at the net. Back for Ellis. Up for Gartner. And once again, partially blocks as it falls to the hardwood. A point for the Patriots. Walker serves towards Ellis. Set up for Wilson. Now for Grigsby in the middle. Pino tried to dig, but couldn't get it back up. Another point for the Patriots, who are on a nice run of their own. 11-9 now the score. Francis Marion leads by 2. And once again, Walker to serve. Here is Walker up by Andrus. Here's Ellis over. Floyd up for Gartner, dug up by Andrus. Here's Ellis. Defended well by the Patriots. They get it up. Here's Grigsby at the net. Very good dig there by Ashley Sexton. Moore goes over. Here's Grigsby at the net. And once again, the Patriots just too strong at the net. The Warriors are getting hands on it, but not enough to block it. And a timeout to the Warriors as the Patriots want a little run there. They lead 12-9. And we'll take a short break here as it's a Warrior timeout. Back in a bit. Back to Southern Wesleyan University volleyball here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. My name is Andrew Baxley, and we're back underway about halfway through set number 2. Francis Marion took set number 1 by a score of 25-16, but the Warriors have looked much better so far here in set number 2, as that point goes to the Patriots. They said it took a touch at the net. It went long from Grigsby, but I think they're saying that Wilson had a touch on that one. It's 12-10, the score. The Patriots lead. Here's Moore at the net, dug up well there by Floyd. Here's Fagart. Pino gets it up. Sexton sets it for Ellis. Defended well by Gillespie. Now here is Gartner over. Set up for Wilson at the net. Wilson again. There's Fagart diving on the floor. Good effort there by the Patriots, but the point goes to the Warriors. Will be Wilson to serve, 13-10. Set up for Fagart. Just too much power to get it over, 14-10 now. Patriots growing their lead. It's now 4 as Christina Pino will check in for the Warriors and Caroline Lucas for the Patriots. Floyd to serve. Andrus digs. Sexton sets for Moore. Lucas at the net, couldn't get it over. Point to the Warriors. Lucas, a good start to the game. 6 kills to lead all players for Francis Marion. Emily Ellis, the leader for Southern Wesleyan, with 4. Ashley Sexton with 6 assists, making her 32 shy of 1,000. We'll continue to update that throughout the weekend. Of course, we do have another broadcast tomorrow of Southern Wesleyan volleyball. I believe they play at 2 o'clock. I'll have to clarify that one really quickly here. Yeah, 2 o'clock against UNC Pembroke on Saturday. And then again on Tuesday at 7. They host Emmanuel College here, so pretty busy 5 days for Southern Wesleyan here at Teisinger Gymnasium. Point there for the Warriors. It's 15-11. 15-12. And now a point. 15-12. for the Warriors, and a serve for Emily Ellis, the senior from Coconut Creek, Florida. Over to Floyd. Set up by Gillespie to Gartner. Defended well at the net by the Warriors. Up for Lucas, who tips it over. Pino puts it up. It was Ickman. Now Lucas hard. Defended well. And it was Ickman again at the net with the block. Back-to-back points there for the Warriors. 15-13. The Patriot lead cut to 2. And Ellis to serve again. Dug up there by Walker. Here is Gartner. Pino gets it up. Wilson out to Ronaldson. Back over by the Patriots. Wilson gets it up towards Andrus. Tip of the net by the Patriots. They get it up. Here is Lucas at the net. Tips it over. Wilson, great effort, but couldn't get to it in time. Very heads-up play there by Caroline Lucas. Saw the blockers of the Warriors going up at the net and just tipped it over. 16-13. Now the Patriot lead, and it will be Madeline Gartner, freshman from Minnesota, the serve from St. Michael Albertville High School. The Warriors get it up. Here is Ronaldson. Floyd takes it high, just shy of the ceiling. At the net, it was blocked. Ickman. And now Ronaldson over, and then illegal touching at the net there by the Warriors. Point to the Patriots. 17-13 now your score. Once again, Gartner to serve. Here is Gartner over towards Pina, who gets it up. Wilson out to Andrus. Here is Walker. Pino gets it up. Wilson sets out to Andrus again. Blocked at the net by the Patriots. They somehow get it over. Here's Wilson at the net for Ronaldson, who tips it over. Back for Lucas, who missed time to jump but still got it over. Here's Andrus. Is it in? It is. Perfectly spotted kill there by Michaela Andrus. And now 17-14 as the Warriors cut into the lead. It's now 3, and it will be Christina Pino to serve. She just checked back in. Pino serves. Out to Lucas. Out. Or, excuse me, in. Point for the Patriots. No, that was... Yep, that was right. It is sometimes hard to tell with the first referee who it is or not, but that was in, called by the far side flagsman. 18-14, the Patriots lead, dug up by Andrus. Wilson sets it for Andrus, who tips it over at the net. Lucas gets it up. Here's Lucas again at the net. That one was touched at the net by a Warrior. Timeout called by second-year head coach Anna Hines. We'll take it with them. Back in 75 seconds here at the historic Tithinger Gymnasium.
Soccer's been a huge part of my life, and it is the main reason that I was pulled here. Coach Q found me on a recruiting website, sent me an email, and at this point in time, actually, in high school, I wasn't even thinking about playing soccer anymore because I had a pretty bad ankle injury. And then just one day, God put it on my heart to go back to that profile that I hadn't looked at in months. I read the email, and there was nothing that told me that this wasn't the spot for me to go. A week later, I was down here on campus, and then almost a week after that, I signed and committed to come here. As soon as I stepped on campus, I knew this was the place for me. This was such a close-knit family, and that's what I needed, especially coming from New Jersey, so I don't get to see my family a lot. Being able to have that family feel with the people here, it was huge. I could not be more happy with my time here. I met the woman I'm going to marry. Coach Q has been a mentor, a friend, and a great coach. For those reasons, I would not imagine leaving for a second. So.
We'll welcome you back into Southern Wesleyan University and the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Francis Marion Patriots a 19-14 lead here in the second set. They already have one set so far. They won 25-16 in the first. It will be Caroline Lucas to get us back underway after the Southern Wesleyan timeout. Off the hands of Ellis, and point to the Patriots. 2014 now, the Francis Marion lead. Once again, Caroline Lucas to serve. Here is Lucas over towards Ellis. And Ellis once again, an error defensively, and she'll get subbed out. Ellie Johnson to check in for the first time tonight. And Lucas to serve again. This time towards Andrus. Wilson up for Wilson. Two Wilsons there combining for the Warriors. And that one was out. Did it get touched? It did not. Point to the Warriors. As Ashley Sexton and Ellie Moore will check in for the Warriors. And it will be Sexton to serve. Sexton, Johnson, Pino, Wilson, and Andrus and Moore, the six on the floor for the Warriors. 25-15, the Francis Marion lead here in set number 2. Will be Sexton to serve. That one's a short one, dug up there by the Patriots. Here is Walker getting it over. Now to Andrus out wide for Southern Wesleyan. Set up again for Walker, dug up by Pino, and they called a illegal touch there at the net. I believe it was either on Pino or Sexton there at the net. The referees held up a 7, so we'll go with Pino there. 22-15 now, the Francis Marion lead. Number 9, Ella Martinez here to serve. Towards Pino. Andrus up for Wilson, who gets it over. Dug up by Floyd. Up for Walker. Wilson got a block on it. Patriots going to get it back over. Points to Southern Wesleyan. 22-16 as Emily Ellis will check in for Ellie Johnson. Ellis back in after a quick break, and they're going to need her here to come back here in set number 2. A 6-point lead for Francis Marion. And Wilson reached over the net there to get the ball as Grigsby was about to hit it. So point there goes to Francis Marion. 23-16 now their lead. Walker to serve for Francis Marion. Towards Pino. Sexton sets it up for Moore, who couldn't tip it over. Point to the Patriots. 24-16, back-to-back sets now where Francis Marion the closest to victorious, just 1 point shy, taking a 2-0 lead over the Warriors. Pino puts it up for Ellis, who goes over, dug up by Floyd, up for Grigsby at the net, up by Sexton. Great job there by Ashley. Floyd puts it up for Fagart, tipped at the net. Ellis puts it over. Here is Gartner. Andrus puts it up. Sexton up for Wilson at the net. Put up there by Martinez. Out for Gartner. Pino digs it. Sexton up for Ellis. Tips it over. Nice rally developing here as it's Gartner who gets the 25th point of the set. The Patriots take a 2-0 lead here in the Southern Wesleyan home opener of the season. The Warriors will need a comeback here. They trail 2-0. And we'll take a quick break here. And we're back with set number 3 here in the Southern Wesleyan volleyball home opener of the season. Back in a quick break. SWU student section during the break there, getting into it, trying to get some energy and momentum back for their Warriors as we go to set number 3. Francis Marion so far lead 2 sets to none, and both times they won 25-16. So Warriors need to pull one back here, or Patriots will head back to Florence, South Carolina with their 6th win of the season and move to 500 on the year and stay undefeated in conference play. Warriors looking for their first win in conference play, 1-7 on the year, 0-2 in conference play. Well, they have a couple chances here shortly. Of course, tonight our broadcast, and tomorrow at 2 p.m. they host UNC Pembroke. And on Tuesday at 7 o'clock, I'll be back on the call for that one. They face Emmanuel once again here in Central South Carolina, back underway in set number 3. Here's Lucas tipping over at the net for the first point in the third set. 6 on the floor for the Warriors is Wilson, Moore, Ellis, Pino, Andrus, and Sexton. And for Francis Marion, it will be Kaylee Gillespie to serve. Sends it toward Andrus, set up by Sexton for Moore. Deflected at the net by the Patriots. Out to Walker, defended well there by Ellis, and the point for Andrus, but all the credit goes to Emily Ellis with a terrific dig there on the floor for the Warriors, who tie it up in set number 3. Andrus to serve towards Walker. Set up for Lucas. A ferocious hit. I'm not sure what the call was there, but the point does go to the Patriots. That was some serious power behind the right forearm of Caroline Lucas, and the point goes to the Patriots. Walker to serve towards Ellis. Set up for Wilson by Sexton. The kill goes to Gracie Wilson. Her turn to put the power behind the ball. And once again tied up here in set number 2 as Trinity Ickman checks in for Christina Pickman. Trinity, a junior from Orange County, California, but attended T.L. Hanna High School in nearby Anderson. As the error there from Gracie Wilson points to the Patriots. Grigsby checks in for Floyd for the Patriots. And it will be Caroline Lucas, another local player from Pickens High School. 2 Pickens High School Blue Flames on the Francis Marion Patriot roster. And back-to-back points there for Francis Marion. They take a 4-2 lead. Caroline Lucas here to serve. Dug up by Ellis. Back to Ellis from Sexton. Lucas sets it up for Fagart. Dug up by Moore. Back out to Ellis. Dug up there by Walker. That was Gartner. Point to the Patriots. (5-2) their lead. Will be Lucas to serve again. Lucas sends that one out. Great communication there on the back line from the Warriors as 2 new ones will check in. It will be Hannah Wilson and Emma Ronaldson. 2 freshmen for Southern Wesleyan who trail 5-3 here in set number 3. It will be Hannah Wilson to serve. Up by Walker. Here is Gartner, gets it over. Pino digs it out. Here's Ellis at the net, blocked by 2 Patriots. Back up for Ickman. Here's Gartner again. And no Warrior could find it there. Another point. Good heads-up play there by Gartner to tip it over. The Warrior blockers. 6-3, the Patriot lead. Kayla Clayworth now to serve for Francis Marion. Clayworth serves. Up by Ellis. And a bad set there from Wilson. Point to the Patriots. 7-3 their lead here in set number 3. Just joining us, my name is Andrew Baxley. 2 sets so far, won by Francis Marion, both by a score of 25-16. Of course, best of 5. So if the Patriots take the win here in set number 3, they will win the match overall. And they lead here in set number 3, 8-3 after that point. In a brief huddle there from the Warriors. As Francis Marion on a little mini run here. Kayla Clayworth to serve again for Francis Marion. She sends it towards Ronaldson. Back up for Ronaldson. Blocked at the net by the Patriots. Point to the Patriots. Timeout to the Warriors. We'll take it with them here back in 70 seconds. Welcome you back in. 9-3, the Francis Marion lead. It was Clayworth to serve. Here is Ronaldson over, dug up by Floyd, and tipped over by Gillespie. The 10th point here of set number 3 for Francis Marion. And Clayworth will continue to serve, the sophomore from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Carolina Forest High School, a 5'9" outside hitter for the Francis Marion Patriots. Here's her serve. Andrus up. Wilson sets for Ellis, blocked at the net by the Patriots. Back for Ellis, who tips. Floyd diving across the floor. Gillespie tried to tip it over. Here is Ellis in for the point. Much needed point there for Southern Wesleyan, who gets back on the board. 10-4. The lead is cut to 6. It will be Ellis to serve here. 10-4 the score here in set number 3. They send it towards Floyd. Set up by Gillespie for Gartner. Blocked and out of bounds by a couple of Warriors. 11-4. Now the Patriot lead. Ellis out. Ellie Johnson in. Madeline Gartner to serve now for Francis Marion. Towards Johnson, who just checked in. It's set up for Ronaldson, tipped by a Patriot. Gillespie, a couple of times now she's went with the fake set and then just tipped it over with the left hand, and the first point while doing that. See what the Warriors adjust. 12-4, the Patriot lead. As Gartner serves towards Johnson. Set up here for Andrus. And now for Walker. Johnson gets it up. Wilson sets it. Pino will send it over free. Clayworth now for Walker. Johnson dug it, but Andrus couldn't keep it alive here on the near side. Point to the Patriots. 13-4 their lead. And Gartner to continue to serve here for the Patriots on the near side. She sends it over towards Johnson. Pino puts it up for Andrus. Andrus was long. And the Patriots take a 10-point lead. Gartner to serve again towards Johnson again. Johnson, great court awareness. She lets it go out of bounds, point for the Warriors. Pino to serve. Set up now for Walker. Wilson gets it up. Great effort there by Wilson to keep it alive. Now here is Walker for the Patriots. Kept up by Andrus. Gracie Wilson sends it over. Gillespie with the left hand. Pino sets it up. Wilson sends it over free. Gillespie for Grigsby at the net. Out of bounds. Did it touch a Warrior? It did not. Point for Southern Wesleyan. Grigsby thought for sure that one touched a Southern Wesleyan Warrior, but it did not. And 14-6 now your score here in the third set. Pino to serve. Gillespie sets it up for Walker. Deflected at the net by the Warriors and out of bounds. Point to the Patriots. That was the replay right there, but still, I don't know. But the referee has the best view of anyone. The first referee, Diane Owen, she had the best view, so of course we'll go with her as we're back underway. And quick rally going here. Andrus gets it up. Now it's Ronaldson over. Pino free. Gillespie at the net for Lucas, blocked well by Andrus, but unfortunately out of bounds. Point to the Patriots. 16-6. A 10-point lead for the Patriots here in set number 3. Libero Katie Floyd now to serve for Francis Marion, but quick sub first as it will be Ella Martinez to give Kaylee Gillespie a quick breather. Here is Floyd towards Andrus. Wilson back for Andrus. Tipped at the net. Andrus again sends it to the far corner, point for the Warriors. 2 subs here for Southern Wesleyan. Ellie Moore and Ashley Sexton to check in for Emma Ronaldson and Hannah Wilson. The senior Ashley Sexton to serve. Towards Clayworth. Set up for Walker. Dug up by Pino. That one was just over the net. Neither Walker nor Lewis, or excuse me, Wilson nor Lewis really knew where that one was, but fell on the side. Or they're going to say that Lucas reached over the net. So a point for the Warriors. Sexton to serve. 16-8 the score. Set up for Lucas at the net. She tips it over. Sexton on her knees. Gets it up. Pino for Andrus. Well placed by Michaela. 16-9 now the score. A replay of that one, or a replay of the point before that. And indeed, that one does show that Lucas did reach over the net. And back underway here is Lucas, who tips it over for a point for the Patriots. As Fagart will check in for Clayworth. Now Ella Martinez to serve. A freshman from Tega K, South Carolina, up in the Fort Mill area. Here is Andrus over. Lucas deflected it, but no Patriots could save it. And another point for the Warriors, 17-10. And now they cut into the Francis Marion lead. And it will be Michaela Andrus to serve. Andrus, both hands taped very heavily, but more so the left one. She did break one of her fingers, but playing through the pain, and there's another Warrior point. I believe it was the left index finger fractured by Andrus in a game earlier in the season, but Doesn't need it. Using the right hand there on the serve. Here is Lucas, who hung in the air there and got a point for Francis Marion. 18-11 now, the lead. Another replay of the point before that one, as good heads-up play there by Gracie Wilson to just go ahead and tap that one over. Kara Walker to serve for Francis Marion. A low one, but put up by Ellis. Here is Gracie Wilson, and Floyd couldn't get enough on it. Point for the Warriors. As Ickman checks in for Pino. Wilson to serve. Up by Gartner now for Lucas. Sexton in a split, couldn't get enough. 19-12 now. The Francis Marion lead. Caroline Lucas now to serve for Francis Marion. Sexton sets for Ickman at the net. And I think we have a illegal touching there by the Warriors. Points to the Patriots. They lead 20-11 here in set number 3. They already lead 2 sets to none as Lucas serves. Sexton sets for Ellis. And Lucas deals up now for Fagart. Off the front of the net, point to the Warriors. Couple of subs for Southern Wesleyan. Hannah Wilson and Emma Ronaldson check in for Ellie Moore and Ashley Sexton. So offense for defense there as Wilson hits it over. Now Gartner at the net. That one was deflected. Points for the Patriots. 21-13 now their lead. As Clayworth checks in for Fagart, it will be Kayla Clayworth to serve for the Patriots. 21-12, or 20-13 the lead. That one's low for Andrus. Set up by Wilson for Ellis. Martinez, the first Patriot to touch it. Now here is Gartner, deflected and blocked at the net. Patriots couldn't get under it. Point for Southern Wesleyan. And Emily Ellis now to serve for Southern Wesleyan. Here is Ellis towards Floyd. Up by Martinez for Gartner. Point to the Patriots. 22-14. Here in set number 3. Katie Fulton checks in for the Warriors. And Madeline Gartner to serve. Up by Fulton. Back to Fulton, who sets it over. Now here is Martinez for Grigsby, blocked in the net by a couple of Warriors. Here's Wilson now for Ronaldson. Up by Martinez. Floyd out to Walker. Inbounds, points to the Patriots. 23-14, timeout called by the Warriors. We'll take it with them. They need a couple of points here and a comeback in set number 3. 23-14. The Francis Marion lead. We'll take a break with them, back in 60 seconds.
Diamond T Promotional Gear, just a family-owned business that provides screen print, embroidery, vinyl graphics, cars and banners.
take you back to the historic Tysinger Gymnasium. 23-14, the Francis Marion lead here in set number 3. It will be Madeline Gartner to get us back underway after the SWU timeout. Here is Gartner to serve towards Fulton. Pino gets it up towards Andrus. There's Gartner again at the net for Grigsby. Adjusted to it, got it down. And now match point for the Patriots. Gartner to serve again at 24-14. Back towards Fulton. Now here's Pino out for Andrus, who gets it in. And hopefully the start of a rally for the Warriors, down 24-15 here in set number 3. As Gracie Wilson checks back in for Ickman. Here is Pino. At the net for Walker. Deflected by a couple of Warriors. Here's Pino for Andrus. Very well placed, but the Patriots got to it. Wilson at the net with Grigsby. It's for the Warriors. Andrus blocked again by Grigsby. Wilson back for Andrus. Blocked and out of bounds. Point to the Warriors. Michaela Andrus having some success here in set number 3. The lead is cut to 8. Another great turnout here to start the home season for the Southern Wesleyan Warriors. So thank you guys for tuning in here. Not done yet, though, are the Warriors. Until now, I just jinxed it. Point to the Warriors. The Patriots take the victory 25-16 again. So 3 sets, all of them 25-16. How rare do you see that? You have 3 sets. Same team wins them all 25-16. And both teams congratulating one another on a successful game. No injuries, always love to see that one, but don't love to see the final score. The Francis Marion Patriots take it by a final score of 25-16. We'll give you guys a couple of stat updates before we send you on the way and enjoy the rest of your Friday night. But first for Francis Marion, a couple of players to look at. Kara Walker led them with 12 kills, followed by Mo Grigsby with 10, as well as Madeline Gartner with 10. In assists, they were led by Kaylee Gillespie with 30, followed by Ella Martinez with just 9. So you saw exactly what Kaylee Gillespie has been successful with in all 4 years here tonight, and doing it back in her home county of Pickens County. Kara Walker and Caroline Lucas with 2 service aces apiece. Katie Floyd, the libero number 3, with 25 digs. Now for Southern Wesleyan, Ellie Moore with 8 kills, followed by Michaela Andrus and Gracie Wilson with 6 kills apiece. Hannah Wilson led the team in assists with 10. Ashley Sexton had 8, meaning she's now 30 shy of 1,000 for the career. Christina Pino with 2. Gracie Wilson with 2.5 blocks at the net, as well as Michaela Andrus and Ellie Moore with 1 apiece. Michaela Andrus with 14 digs, followed by Christina Pino with 9, and Ashley Sexton with 6. Final score, Francis Marion victorious 3-0. We thank you guys for tuning in and spending a brief portion of your Friday night here with us. For our whole team, Ryan on production, our producer here tonight, as well as the courtside crew and our cameramen and women. Thank them for their hard work here tonight. We'll be back again tomorrow. Do we have volleyball or soccer tomorrow on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network? We have both. So you get to take your pick tomorrow, whether you have volleyball at 2 or soccer at, I believe the girls start at 12. Girls at 12, guys at 3:30. Girls at 1, guys at 3:30 tomorrow. So take your pick for Southern Wesleyan Athletics, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you guys for spending your Friday night with us. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you tomorrow here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Have a great night.